हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हैं आप? सभी लोग लाइव हो गए होंगे। आज हम पहला चैप्टर स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं जिसका नाम है रिप्रोडक्शन इन ऑर्गेनिज्म्स। इसमें बेसिकली दो कंटेंट्स हैं, रिप्रोडक्शन इन ऑर्गेनिज्म्स। इसमें दो बेसिक कंसेप्ट्स हैं, एसेक्सुअल एंड सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन। क्लास 10th में आप लोगों ने अच्छे ढंग से स्टडी किया हुआ है कि एसेक्सुअल और सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन क्या होता है। उसी को हम रिवाइज करेंगे एक बार क्लास 10th के बेस पर। क्लास 10th स्टडी होते ही आपको सब कुछ रिवाइज हो जाएगा कि 12th में हमको क्या स्टडी करना और क्या नहीं करना है। सबसे पहले हम क्लास 10th में क्या क्या स्टडी किया था उसको एक बार रिवाइज कर देते हैं। तो पहला क्वेश्चन वहाँ पर हमने स्टडी किया था डिफिनीशन ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन एंड व्हाई इट इज रिक्वायर्ड। ये दो क्वेश्चन आपने अच्छे तरीके से स्टडी किए थे, इनको हम दोबारा रिवाइज करते हैं। रिप्रोडक्शन इज द प्रोसेस बाय विच ओल्ड ऑर्गेनिम्स प्रोड्यूस द न्यू वंस एंड इट ऑल्सो वाज डिफाइंड बाय द वर्च्यू इन हिज सेल डॉक्ट्राइन एंड सेइंग दैट ओमिनिस सेलुलर ई सेलुलर, जहाँ ये बोला गया था कि न्यू सेल्स आर रिप्रोड्यूस्ड या प्रोड्यूस्ड फ्रॉम न्यू सेल्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड फ्रॉम द ओल्ड वंस। वही बात आती है भाई इट इज रिक्वायर्ड मीन्स ओल्ड सेल्स और ऑर्गेनिज्म्स गिव राइज न्यू वंस, मे बी सेल और organisms. Why it is required? It is required for the speciation, means to maintain the species, to maintain the genomic variations, to continuity of the life. So there are so many reasons for reproduction. But second question in 10th class you also studied DNA copying. Versus reproduction. There is two type of reproduction, asexual and sexual reproduction. Generally saying that organisms are diploids or haploids, and reproduction is asexual, completely depend on mitosis. There is no variation. Variations are the results in changing in DNA. DNA means डीएनए में अगर कोई चेंज होता है तो वेरिएशन होगा, मीन्स नो चेंजिंग इन डीएनए मीन्स नो वेरिएशन, मीन्स इट इज द माइटोसिस, मीन्स एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. सो डीएनए कॉपिंग means replication of DNA during the S phase. You also studied in the 11th class during the synthetic phase of cell cycle in mitosis or meiosis. DNA is diploid means duplex, but there is no changing means no variation. So in asexual organisms या new daughter organisms are known as the clones, means they are the genetically as well as morphologically they are the similar, there is no changing. But in case of sexual reproduction, which is generally based on two concepts, if organisms are diploid, then they showing the meiosis to form gametes. If they are the haploid, then showing mitosis to form gametes. A gametes form zygote, which is always diploid. If they are the haploid organism, then zygote undergoes into the meiosis. If they are the diploid organism, then zygote undergoes into the mitosis to produce the offspring. But both are showing the meiosis. And meiosis you also studied in 11th class in Pachytene stage. There is a small process which is known as the crossing over. It means exchange of genetic material. Exchange of genetic material means mutations. Mutations means variation. So it cause mutation and mutation cause variation. So their offsprings means the daughter organisms which are differ from their parents in structural, morphological, but they are similar in the genetic way, are known as the offsprings. And offspring means product of sexual reproduction. Now in class 12 there are two types of the reproduction. First is the asexual and second is the sexual reproduction. Now it is the basic concept you also studied in the 10th class, difference between sexual and asexual reproduction. Now so we discuss here what is difference between sexual and asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual means it may be uniparental. It is biparental. Here reproductive units are parts, buds, spores, fragments, etc. But here reproductive units are always gametes, and gametes are always haploids, and their diploidy depend on the nature of the plants, which may be haploid or diploid. Like in algae they are the haploid, so fragments, spores are haploid, but in Markensia and other diploid organisms like in Hydra they are the diploid structures. But there is no gamete formation. Gamete formation occurs. No fusion of gametes means syngamy. Syngamy is taking place. Syngamy means zygote formation. If zygote form, then they give rise the embryogenesis also. Embryogenesis means development of embryo into in the whole organism. Here no variations, means in asexual reproduction there is no variation. In sexual reproduction there are variations. Offspring means daughter organisms are popular as clones which are genetically as well as morphologically similar to their parents. Here daughter organisms are known as the offspring, which are the genetically similar but morphologically and other physiologically they may be differ. Offsprings maybe also for the twins. Twins सेक्सुअल का रिजल्ट नहीं है, वो सेक्सुअल का रिजल्ट है, और वो मॉर्फोलॉजिकली भी सिमिलर हो सकते हैं. इस चीज़ को विशेष ध्यान रखिएगा. सो देयर लॉट ऑफ द डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन द asexual and sexual reproduction. You also studied this concept in the 10th class, but in 10th class you also studied the asexual reproduction in brief. एसेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन। क्लास 10th में 12th की कंपेयर में ज़्यादा मटेरियल है, तो 12th की कंपेयर में 10th को स्टडी करिए, ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। इन क्लास यू ऑल्सो स्टडी द रिप्रोडक्शन इन विच एनी बॉडी पार्ट्स of the organism undergoes into the development of the new organism, then this is known as the asexual reproduction, where organism mode of reproduction is uniparental. Reproductive units are buds, spore, fragments, etc. No gamete formation, no syngamy, no variation, and the results are the formation of genetically morphological similar daughter organisms which are known as the clones. But here reproduction is generally the different type. So the basic different type of the asexual reproductions are: first is the fission, second is budding, third is fragmentation and regeneration. After that, sporulation, vegetative propagation, etc. And also the other different types, but here we discuss only of these type of the reproduction which are the mode of asexual reproduction. So first is the fission. Fission means when unicellular organism divided into the daughter organism, then this is known as the fission. Only unicellular. One thing is remember that यहाँ पर fission में केवल unicellular ही डिवाइड होंगे, चाहे वो बैक्टीरिया हो, चाहे वो प्रोटोजोअन हो, चाहे वो एल्गी हो, चाहे वो फंगाई हो, कोई भी हो, बट ओनली यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर अंडरगोज इनटू द फिशन, वेयर two common steps are taking place. First of all, during the cell division, first division is of division of nucleus, which is known as the karyokinesis, and second is the cytokinesis, division of cytoplasm. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus, cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm. Division of nucleus is followed by the cytokinesis, means division of cytoplasm, and results from the formation of daughter organisms, which are also the unicellular, and they are the genetically morphologically similar to their unicellular parents, but on the basis of number of their daughter organisms, it is also the two types: binary fission and multiple fission. Binary fission means one parent to two daughter organisms, and multiple means one parent to many daughter organisms. It is generally studied in the few cases like bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, euglena, trypanosoma, leishmania, chlamydomonas, ballbox, etc. Means all unicellular organisms which may be any kind of bacteria, protisteans, algae, fungi. That is not matter. Matter is that if in fission only two daughter organisms were produced from one parent, then this is known as binary fission. Is not was, is. Like in amoeba, single amoeba give rise to daughter amoebae, but in case of the multiple fission, one parents give rise to many daughter organisms. Like in Plasmodium vivax, when Plasmodium vivax attack on the RBC and liver cell. Then their infected stages are undergoes into the multiple fission, and during that they showing the favorable condition. Means multiple fission is also in the two cases, favorable and unfavorable. For example, in Plasmodium vivax, in other parasites it is the favorable, and in other forms like bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, unicellular algae, yeast, unicellular fungi, it is in the unfavorable. Like when amoeba put in the hot water stream or cold water stream, then it generates a hard layer around it. It is the encystment or cyst layer. This is known as the encystmentation, a cyst formation. And here the remain protoplasm is divided into the many parts. Means first of all nucleus, after then cytoplasm, to form the a lot of number of amoebae. These are known as the daughter amoebae. When they got the favorable condition, then they rupture and got the many free living amoebae in the aquatic medium. In same cases, Entamoeba histolytica in our intestine, Entamoeba gingivalis in our gum, they are also showing the favorable multiple fission as well as unfavorable multiple fission. मीन कोई भी एंजाइम एक्टिविटी होगी वो उसके लिए अनफेवरेबल होगी, मल्टीपल फिशन शो कर देगा, अदरवाइज वो अपने आप पर सर्वाइव करते हैं. लेकिन प्लाज्मोडियम वाइवेक्स में वो हमेशा फेवरेबल कंडीशन में होती है. कोई भी पैरासाइट्स होता है जैसे कि एंटामीबा कोलाई, वो हमेशा फेवरेबल कंडीशन में रहता है, वो मल्टीपल फिशन ही करेगा. ठीक है. सेकंड केस बाइनरी फिशन का भी अपना अपना डिफरेंसेज है. इफ there is no specific plan, then this is known as the simple binary fission. like in amoeba कहीं से भी डिवाइड हो सकता है. if plan of fission is transverse like in paramecium, then this is known as the transverse binary fission. if plan of fission is longitudinal, then this is known as the longitudinal binary fission like in Euglena. and if there is oblique fission, then this is known means the plan is oblique like in Opelina or multinucleated protozoans like Nyctotherius, Opelina, Balantidium, etc. a lot of. So this is the binary fission. Here one thing is remember that those organisms which showing the binary fission or multiple fission but they have no any kind of the mode of reproduction, means binary fission और multiple fission के अलावा अगर इनके अंदर किसी भी तरह का कोई दूसरा मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं होता है, तब ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म को हम इमोर्टल बोलेंगे. लाइक अमीबा मीन्स अमर प्राणी. This is why in binary fission whole cell, parental cell divided into the two parts. There is no remain of the dead bodies. जब कोई डेड बॉडी बचती नहीं है तो उसको हम डेथ नहीं बोलते. क्लिनिकली डेथ होने के बाद डेड बॉडी होनी चाहिए, जो कि कभी भी बाइनरी फिशन में पॉसिबल नहीं है. लेकिन इनके अंदर कोई दूसरा मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं होना चाहिए. दूसरा मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन आता है बडिंग. Budding means first of all we study the word in 10th class. We studied an outgrowth projection or an outgrowth is known as the word which is able to generate into the new organism, like in case of the hydra, like in case of the yeast, like in case of the spongilla, freshwater sponge. In case of hydra and yeast, budding is exogenous. Exogenous means buds are developed outside the body. If buds are developed outside the body, that means it is the exogenous budding. But buds are the result of the mitosis cell division only. Mitosis, where few, and mitosis is here the asymmetric. एसिमेट्रिक इन ईस्ट ओनली। ईस्ट के अंदर माइटोसिस एसिमेट्रिक होगा, इसलिए बड छोटी होती है, और यहाँ पर सेल ही डिवाइड हो जाती हैं सिमेट्रिक माइटोसिस के थ्रू, इसीलिए ईच सेल ऑफ बड इज इक्वल टू द पेरेंटल बॉडी। इट इज द यूनिसेलुलर फंगाई ऑल्सो नोन एज द वेकर्स ईस्ट। यू ऑल्सो स्टडी इन द चैप्टर 10th माइक्रोब्स इन ह्यूमन वेलफेयर में आप इसको डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे। हाइड्रा आपने स्टडी किया हुआ है, 11th में भी फाइलम सिलेंटेटा में स्टडी किया हुआ है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। स्पॉन्जिला की बात करते हैं तो यहाँ पर जो वर्ड्स डेवलप होती हैं दे आर द एंडोजीनियस, मीन वर्ड्स आर डेवलप्ड इनसाइड द ए राउंड स्फीयर बॉल शेप स्ट्रक्चर, दिस इज नोन एज द जेम्यूल्स and these are known as the gemmi, so they are known as the gemmule, means gemmules. Gemmules are the words which are the endogenous inside the body, but every word separate from the body and develop into the whole organism, so it is known as the budding. And budding is the result of the mitosis cell division, but only those organisms showing the budding which showing the proliferation nature, means totipotency. Totipotency, proliferation, both are the synonym to each other, and here we discuss here what is the totipotency and what is the that fragmentation. अगर किसी प्लांट का कोई भी पार्ट टूट जाए और छोटे छोटे फ्रेगमेंट्स हो जाएं, and each fragment develop into the whole plants, then this is known as the fragmentation. One thing or one, the mode of reproduction in which multicellular simple organisms like algae, fungi fragmented into the small pieces, and each piece or each fragment develop into the whole organism, then this is known as the fragmentation. Means one fragment develop into the whole organism. So one thing is remember, fragment develop into the organism,